Conley against Kobe to take the lead. And that's good. Michael Conley. For three.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
We've got Conley. He's out there with Damari Carroll. Marcus Saul is out there with Williams. And it's Scola in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw, no good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Mayo's checked in. Derek Fisher's checked in for Los Angeles. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 3. Oden, the pass to Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Damari Carroll's checked in for Memphis. Good on the second, so he makes them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit. Getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Gasol kicks to Mayo. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Williams finds Conley. Back to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Derek Fisher.
All the officials are all over that one.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one.
He wanted to get his team the lead, and even though he didn't, he should feel good. At least he tied it up.
Kobe, that's good.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Conley, the pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Bryant in the corner. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there for Mayo. Conley against Fisher. Conley's shot is off.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Gasol passes to Fisher. Odom on the wing. 3-pointer, and that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
Bounce pass Conley. Fades. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Gasol's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Bryant passes to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
With authority, Pau Gasol turns up the aggressiveness. Always a good sign for this team.
Outside Gasol. Over Odom. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bryant against Mayo. Now here's Kobe. Not a lot of room. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Conley scanning the floor. A baseline J. Gasol with another miss.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Outside, Kobe. He kicks it to Fisher. Pass to Gasol. 5 on the clock. He can't get that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bryant gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Kobe's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Rejected by Gasol.
And for his career among active players, Pau Gasol top 3 in block shots.
Odom's shot, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now Fisher. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone. Durant is out there with Harden, and it's Green, and there's Nick Collison, and it's Arthur in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Harden, nope.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Flynn. Buries the long-range jumper. Flynn's got the lead up to 3 now for Minnesota.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
KD passes to Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Green's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Harden against Flynn. In the corner, it's Hayward. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 4-on-3 break, and the wide-open shot from Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Timberwolves shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Hayward kicks to Ashik. To the wing on the left. Flynn misses. The Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Hayward against Green. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Boozer, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here is Harden. Down low, Arthur. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Boozer inside. Working on Collison. Boozer, no luck.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Here is Hayward. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside Boozer to end the cold streak. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 5. 44 seconds left in the fourth. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at it. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
Minnesota making a switch. Holmes is checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep him focused.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
$16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Maynard. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Here's James. Pass to Lopez. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And good. That time. Richardson's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns. Nash is out there with Richardson. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's LeBron James. And it's Murphy in a power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. The shot by Nene. No good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Richardson outside. Pocket 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. James, no good.
teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And how about the explosive leaping ability by Martin? A big-time dunker who enjoys getting this close to the basket.
Pass to LeBron, over Billups, and it's James missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the rejection by James.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Suns making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. G's checked in. Now here is Martin. Wade outside. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Lopez has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And the Suns miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Now here's Richardson. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And his stat line reads a little like a point guard with all those assists. Such unselfish play, and he's been a great teammate here tonight. He understands he doesn't have to go it alone. He's got 4 of the guys out there to help him.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, will see how they respond.
Here's James after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Shot clock at 6. Richardson gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Richardson's got 15 points in just the second half. Denver calls timeout. You gotta like what Jason Richardson has done in this game.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Passes it to Wade. Headshot off. Good D by Lopez. Suns leading by 3. He dishes it to Richardson. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter. Clark down to the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Phillips against Nash. Phillips dishes to Nene. Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. The The Suns shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. 1:10 left to play in the final quarter. Richardson fires James. Another three for Phoenix.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And again, Denver no good. And it's the Suns' ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The pass to Clark. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Wade. Up again. Here's Nene. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Steve Nash. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. Break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
You know, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
G, no good. Nash against Billups. Here's Nash. So the Suns win it, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, Kobe against Conley. Passes to Kira. To the left side wing. Here's Randolph. The good-looking shot from the wing. Randolph's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis. He's been a different.
Players since halftime coming on strong.
Conley out there with DeMarre Carroll. Then it's Zach Randolph. Then it's Williams. And it's Gasol at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And with Gasol, he feels comfortable shooting from any area of the court. If you give him space, he'll torch you.
Now here's Conley. There's the feed to Randolph. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Here's Kobe. Grizzlies with the rebound. Gasol's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Randolph. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The first free throw is good.
And what a tremendous career for Zach Randolph. He hit some bumps early on, but he's played with tremendous consistency throughout his time in the league.
And Memphis making a change here. Mayo's checked in. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He's not happy about the miss, but he did make it a 2-possession game. He just can't find the touch this quarter. Yeah, he's got to keep grinding on, looking for the best shot possible.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Outside Gasol. Now Conley. The dish to Williams. Rebounded by Odom. Odom's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fisher. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Williams, and it's blocked. Tries yet again, and he sinks the layup. Williams has got 19 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
And here's Kobe. Dishes it to Gasol, and the shot goes down. 19 points in the game.
And Gasol is someone you turn to in these situations. Need a big basket? He's ready to go.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Michael Conley.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfect. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
And Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his pump fake to earn that trip to the stripe.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with two hands on that stuff. Here's Kobe. Grizzlies making the shot to the paint and finished off by Gasol.
And it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those jams.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're up by 5. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Conley. Outside Randolph. Back to Conley. The teardrop falls in. Conley's got the lead up to 7 now for the Grizzlies.
A versatile game of Conley. He can spot up and drive out. He can create for himself. He's a tough guy to defend.
Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Nice shot by Randolph.
Oh, he's so dangerous from mid-range. I mean, Randolph has a strong feel for how to score from him.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Kobe against Mayo. Kobe, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
And Kobe lives for these situations. You know how much he likes the spotlight, and boy, does he deliver time and time again.
Now here's Randolph. The offensive rebound. Here's Gasol, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And the foul called on Los Angeles. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
You know, there have been a lot of brother acts in NBA history when you think about it. But the Gasol brothers, I mean, Mark and his older brother, Powell, I mean, they have to be among the best combos ever.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're trailing by 7. There's 48 seconds left in the game. For three, Kobe. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D there for Mayo. Our test against Williams. Now here's Conley. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Mayo, the pass to Gasol. He's off on that one. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 7-point differential. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Conley dishes to Gasol. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Greg. On the wing, Turner. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That gives them the lead. Diaw's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Howard is out there with Gortat. Then it's Williams. Then there's Harris. And it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Fox is out there for Orlando. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it up. Harris, good.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now here's Wallace. It's good. The assist that time from Diaw. 20 points for Wallace. Now here's Williams. Gortat trying to break loose, and it's sent back by Wallace. Diao inside, guarded by Harris. Fires the three, knocks down the three ball. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here is Harris. Good D by Ariza.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it's sent back by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
Anderson outside. Pass to Howard. Sinks that one from the post. Howard's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
Charlotte calls timeout.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Gerald Wallace.
And Kevin, his three-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high-percentage shots.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. And Turner kicks the wall. Those 3 pointers off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Howard ditches to Williams to take the lead. Bobcats with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And it's slammed in by Turner.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Williams is a baller. He's an exciting player to watch. Fantastic passer and shooter.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. And Williams drops them both. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Williams against Turner. In the corner, Wallace with it for 3. A rebound by Anderson. Orlando's gone into a fight from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Williams to take the lead. Rebound by Wallace. To the inside. And stolen by Harris. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. Count it!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the Bobcats call time here. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Turner passes to Henderson. They get it back. The shot, no good. And it's Williams with the ball for the Magic. It's a 1-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, this isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
It's Henderson on the wing. Count it!
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at 1 game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Gallinari is out there with Allen Iverson. And it's Douglas in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Douglas. Now here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, this is what you get with DeMarcus Cousins. he will get you points.
Passes it to Rose and finished off by Rose.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum. The leadership role with Derrick Rose taking the responsibility of a big possession right there. Put everything on his shoulders.
Iverson against Rose. Douglas for three. It's rebounded by Noah.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Pass to Dang. He kicks to Rose. Inside, here's Gibson. It's rebounded by New York. Cousins has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Iverson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Free throw good. Iverson. Some changes for Chicago. Webster's checked in, and it's Green in for Noah. Bradley's checked in for the Knicks. And both free throws good for Iverson.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Chicago calls timeout. One of the stories here, Cousins getting it done.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMarcus Cousins.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Here is Rose. Outside, Green. Here's Dang. Excellent D there from Mozgov.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Here's Iverson. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
It's the first that gives them the lead. both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
And Chicago shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. 23 points for Rose.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
The three from Iverson. Pause with the rebound. And Chicago shooting reasonably well, 45%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. 1:02 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Iverson. Here's Cousins. Pause with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
They get it back. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
There's the pass to Rose. Dishes it to Hawks. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A prototype 3-and-D guy. Green's focused on becoming a more complete player. Part of that is becoming more consistent from the free throw line.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Gallinari inside the 3-point line, and too long on the shot. So the Bulls win it. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game, but with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. That they don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling, and suddenly we got a series on our hands.
We sure do. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
They've got Bledsoe. He's out there with Lee. Paul George is out there with Brooke Lopez. And it's Bosch in at the four slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. Here's George. And Boston with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Rebound, New Jersey.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Lee passes to George. Bledsoe outside. Dishes to Lee. Rocket 6. Over Stevenson. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Allen trying to break free. That's in, and the New Jersey lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Garnett kicks to Rondo. The dish to Davis. Good D by Bledsoe.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
No good from Lee.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Bledsoe. Following the basket by Lance Stevenson. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Garnett. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Whiteside's checked in for the Celtics. So both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 2. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And his touch from long range has been money. Yeah, he's totaled 4 3-pointers on a very efficient night of shooting. And that's what turned a good game for him into a great one.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told them, look, guys, we're running out of time. If we're going to make a move, it's got to be now. Are you guys ready to make a move? They all nodded, and he said, then go take it, Kevin.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Just an easy hoop, all set up by the passing instincts of Eric Bledsoe.
There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe against Rondo. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Greg, to me, more often than not, when you attack
perfect from here on out.
Pass to Whiteside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Clearly.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Rondo against Bledsoe. Pass to Bosch. Shoots a fader. Good.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Paul George with the steal. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, Paul George, smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. From deep, no good. And so it's New Jersey with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. David, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Harden inside the three-point line. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. There.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Boozer is out there with Hayward. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. To the middle, here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And when Green is feeling it, keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
Boozer, and Boozer throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Harden on the wing, covered by Lee. To take the lead, Arthur, no good. And Love's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
That's why Kevin Love with the ball right now is not a bad option.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Carlos Boozer.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Kevin, we'll see if they can close out on their shooters a little more effectively.
Here's Harden. Yes, and a nice assist from Maynard. Harden's got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Now here's Hayward. He's guarded by Arthur. Hayward goes in. Arthur grabs the board.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
White dishes to Harden. Pass to Green. To take the lead. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Boozer's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. Garcia, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Lee against Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Now here's Hayward. Inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Hayward. 19 points for Kevin Love.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
1:05 left in the fourth. Harden against Lee. Harden draws the double. Outside, Garcia. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harden, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Lee, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Ellington's checked in for Lee. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And the southpaw stroke of Harden is just beautiful to watch. When he's cooking, he's one of the more lethal scorers in our league.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Minnesota calls timeout. The score is tied at 107. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ellington kicks to Hayward. Outside Flynn, fires from deep. Harden grabs the miss.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 2. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Oklahoma City. It's blocked, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're behind by 4. We've got 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Another miss by Minnesota. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. That's off as well, so he misses both. On the wing, Ellington launches it. It counts. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.